I need a break.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And here's Lewis.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On first down, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Here's first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Jones. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. It was Armani Watts who got him down. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Mason Crosby on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Williams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 57 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Packers 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Rodgers now on 1st down. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. He's got daylight. 20. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. They'll run it with Williams. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
It's Williams. Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Taken from about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down. A cheap sack. Chris Jones never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
That's to his running back, complete. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
On first down, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And it's complete to Kelsey. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Pass midfield. Look out. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
35-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Chiefs.
Williams. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 47 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. That's out to the left and complete. And he is out of bounds here. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and goal, Kansas City.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll try to run it in with Bell. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Now this is Kelsey, a tight end carry. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play in this passing game. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Austin's got it left side. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Rodgers now on 1st down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers going to throw right side here, complete. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, you block over here.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards, 1st down Packers.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Adams. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Flushed out right. There he goes right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown Packers. Taking it in from the 20. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. But even in the passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
Up to make the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing on second and 8. Mahomes hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30.
Complete.
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 52 yards.
And the first down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 29 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later? And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking deep for it. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Green Bay Packer.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And 7.
Here's Rodgers on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
They'll take over 1st and
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there. You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Mahomes going to throw it here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's going to let it fly. This is caught at the 20, and we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. One final try now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 18. And that will write a finish to this ball game. In the win column for Kansas City, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this when I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's brick, we on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's brick, we on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And incomplete to open things up.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there. 1st down. Jones with a nice burst there on 1st down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Rodgers now to throw. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here's Lewis. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9. Brings up
off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. He's got a man. Complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Juan Thornhill on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. He's at the 40.
Well, that's the danger of throwing the ball to that part of the field, because if it does get picked off, as we just saw there, they can run a long way. They're actually fortunate they didn't give up a touchdown in addition.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Williams. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, 29 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes going to throw, and unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Right? That's true. You've said that before.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deep.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And going deep for Hill. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Number 10.
Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Conversion.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here's Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Robert Tonyan. Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
And 10 yards to go.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 17. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. But the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough. I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the world still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was caught, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I quote it again and again. Who is the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Pulls it in at the 13. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He finds Coleman. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Here we go.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Second and 15. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards will get him back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. Muscles him off. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So what a call there. They get 9 on the fake punt and a first down. Well, you want to talk about catching the defense off guard. Opening drive fake punt. They got it.
That had the total feel of something that was scripted during the entire week leading up to the game. They made that decision probably on Tuesday. First drive of the game, if we don't get it, we're going to fake it, and it pays off in a big way.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo's going to give to Mostert. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And that is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. On down. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
At the 48-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Wentz now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Flushed out right. That's complete to Butler. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Wentz. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. It's caught at the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
The score, Niners 7, Eagles nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. Let's see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better.
And that's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
That's what we are.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On play action, Wentz looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 33 and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
65.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there. And it's 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide, and he'll go down at the 28. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 28-yard line.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of
that was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert as the first half is winding down, and the 49ers add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Deshaun Jackson. Incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are the score. Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense, and that's their first of this second half. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Niners 14, Eagles 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Still 9 remaining on second down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
First down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 7-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Completes it to Samuel. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
49ers.
Here we go. Check, Mike 42. Watch the crowd. Mike 42. Yeah. 21.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Pass incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass thrown thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
In your face!
Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. Having awareness and the ability to go out and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an
things for different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a two-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Mostert a first down carry, and this will wind up only getting him a couple, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Darius Slay. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
He's brought down.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. It's a foot race. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerick McKinnon, 61 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And 6 yards to go.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They fake the give. Now Wentz keeps himself upright. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here we go on fourth down with Wentz. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get this into the hands of Huntley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. Sanders a first down, still going. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 44 yards. And the Eagles have retaken the lead.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go. No one downfield. There to stop him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott about to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job throwing to the ball carrier.
And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Blistered, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Niners on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Mills. Well, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happening?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. This is caught by Jackson. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. On first down, it's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
another run here with Sanders. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Eagles 31, 49ers 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The tackle by Avante Maddox. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
First down, San Francisco.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Wentz to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Wentz to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw. Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Wentz to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
Points go up in this one. Certainly defense.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. I'm back to land trying to keep people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black. Born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibi special. I finally starting to realize never give up and co-eds. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with media. Keep us blind, a good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. It's all to we're talking about your to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. When ties in the culture, hit you with them K Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing it so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution, maybe not should I do. Just put it in the music, just put it in the music. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And we are underway in Buffalo. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
6-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Allen now on first down, escaping the pressure right. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
But now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Complete.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
It's second and
They should put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Going deep for Diggs. It got his man complete. 20, 10.
Prime time, baby.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 88 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
Browns will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think you've got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
1st down, Kansas City.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
To Travis Kelce.
This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down.
Chiefs.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Man open left side. It's Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
11 on the play. 1st down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Caught left side, Williams. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Mahomes.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter.
Chiefs 14, Bills 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off at the 24. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14. Bills 7.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Kansas City.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to let it go deep. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down.
Micah Hyde on the coverage.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
46-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 45. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 25 yards that time. They'll run it with Williams. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Bills 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Andre Roberts now to return it. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of...
And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 41. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is?
Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 59 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Bills 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, 79 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Who got 17? Who got 17?
Throwing on first down is Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And my goodness, another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he finds a man. That's Watkins. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Mahomes to throw once more. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Dancing to his left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off down at the 10. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating, because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
1st down, Chiefs.
On 1st down, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this one to Hill. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards. Now it's Mahomes again, rolling to his left. He's good. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
Allen's pass.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. They give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second-half blowout material. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard
throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And this is caught at the 8. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. To throw, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes, sliding out of the pocket toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thrown away and in.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
7-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He may try and run, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They
were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, we got 3 down. Motion. Kill.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Charles, this is pretty unbelievable. 4 interceptions in a single game. How has he done it?
Well, if you open up the football dictionary and see the term nose for the ball, this guy's going to pop up now. He is now the picture. And maybe if you're on the offensive side, you try and find a way to throw away from his area from this point forward, don't you?
I think I would advise that. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
18 on the play. 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 16, the 40. He's at the 30. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting it.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And my goodness, another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. I want to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and you're over on the bench with your defensive mate, and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change. You've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's a no-one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And going deep for Hill. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Watch the motion. Alert flare. Check.
Throwing again. Allen flushed out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
3 down. Motion. Check 52. Showing up. Alert. Crunch. Alert. Go.
So the shotgun snap to Allen, eluding the pressure right. And he's able to find Diggs. And they are able to stop him, but but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. 6.